Hi, this is Hung Crack Hour, and I'm here to talk to you about decoding diversity for lean nonprofits and lean startups. I am the executive director of the Queen's Council on the Arts, and we are a very agile and nimble, lean and mean nonprofit. It is my privilege and joy to be able to give out money in the form of grants to artists and creative people in the borough of Queens, which is the most diverse county in the universe. Diversity is more than geographic. Diversity is about age, it's about access, health, education, social and economic levels. Diversity is part of everybody's niche community. It's part of every market share. Young adults 18 to 35, that is a market share that is made up of hugely diverse communities. Diversity, what it looks like, walks like, and talks like, has a very, very deep effect on how you do your work as a mission-based nonprofit and how you generate a bottom line that's healthy if you are a lean startup. If you really want to know what diversity in America looks like or will look like in the next 5 years, you should just come and have lunch with me in Queens. Simple and plain. Okay, a foundation that I know recently funded an app for a diverse community, and this particular community are people who are living on the fringe of society, adults in wheelchairs. They have a burning desire, and that is to live a full life. The app that they created kind of is like Yelp, in that it would tell a person in a wheelchair where the coolest restaurant or greatest place to get a cup of coffee was if they were in the city with friends. And this transformed people's lives. These people could actually have a social life. They could actually have a great time and be just like anybody else exploring the great cities with an app and a phone in their hand. What made this really successful was the foundation embraced a diverse community. It listened to them, solved the problem, and made people happy. And this was really the key. It was an inherently viral and successful project because it went beyond the challenge, and it revealed that what was really at stake here was people who had a longing desire to have an experience that was fulfilling and that made them happy. Okay, so how did this happen? There are really 5 things that happen each time a successful product or service comes to market like this and embraces diversity in a way that's truly full of honesty and integrity, which is how you have to be with most people on this planet. But let me just decode this for you. The foundation listened. It talked to the people in this community. So that's step number 1, listening. And more importantly, it opened lines of communication and sent a message, a shot across the bow, to these people. Hey, I'm here, I care about you, and I want to help. And that was huge. Number 2, they came to clarity. Someone at that foundation was very insightful and realized that while people were saying there are limited activities, access is difficult, there are hassles and logistics, and it's just not fun, it wasn't really about the lack of activities or the limited options or the access. It was that they were really looking to fulfill this need, this dream to be able to hang out with their friends like anybody else and have a good time navigating the city for a great place to eat. So that was the clarity. Number 3, the foundation took it upon themselves to make life better. They created something which has at its core the desire to transform lives, to make life beautiful, to make life better. And it is at this point you have to understand it's not about you. It is not about growing your user base. It's not about you growing your profit line or excelling at how you do your work, outreach, or delivery of services. It is about them. And it is about your integrity, about creating something that is truly transformative in nature to make someone else's life better. Number 4, validation. There was a study a few years ago that revealed that the four most important things to artists and creative people are money, housing, healthcare, and validation. Now, if you created products and services that delivered upon the first three, you could build a great market share. If you delivered products and services for validation, guess what? You could build an empire. That's right. If you validate a dream and fulfill it, if you validate a challenge and meet it, you're golden. However, if you also include the community that you're servicing as part of the creation of the solution, if they become the architects of their own happiness, if they can see themselves reflected in the success, you have a viral product. Validation is the DNA of viral. They will be so happy to share this. They will be happy because they are happy, and they will want to share good news, which is a very human thing, to make other people's life as better, as good as your own. Number 5, gratitude. You have been part of a conversation of a very particular community. Thank them for allowing you to be part of the conversation, and thank them for co-creating and embracing you and allowing you to create a game-changing product with a raving community behind that. Of course you're going to say thank you. This is a fabulous thing. So what you can do, you can identify a community, and you can go in and listen, open the lines of communication, and then really think about what it is behind the information they tell you. What is that? Come to clarity about what the dream is behind the challenge. Number 3, be honest. Do this with integrity. Create something fabulous that changes lives, makes life better, makes life beautiful, and makes people happy. What am I up to? Number 5, be grateful for the opportunity. Be grateful for the invitation into this world. Say thank you. Diversity is changing our world, and it can change what you do, it can change your success, it can change everything. You really have no choice. You're going to be in a world that's going to be constantly changing. And if you understand the layering of the differences underneath the differences of language and culture, we are at our core human beings with very, very universal needs and desires. So take to heart these 5 simple steps. If you have any other questions, my offer for lunch with you is still open, and I wish you all the luck in embracing diversity in your work. Do these 5 steps. It will change your life. I guarantee it. And thank you.